Introduce yourself, what is your name and your job role?
Hey, I'm Teresa. My job role is currently Finance and Administration Manager within DC.
Tell us a bit about yourself. So what do you like to do outside the office?
Oh, this has changed over the years. It used to be quite different when I was younger, but now at this wonderful age that I'm at, it is significantly different. So most important thing I think for me is family and friends. Not I think, it is the most important thing to me, and I love spending time with them. So apart from socialising with family and friends, my sort of hobbies, are not really hobbies, they're just things that I like to do. Sport, mad about sport. Used to play a lot of sport, and then I got up to a significant age and running children around, I stopped sport. But I do love watching football, tennis, athletics, swimming, cricket, any sports really, watch them all at a local level and internationally as well. Was a Saints ticket holder, season ticket holder, but no longer that because of children disappearing. We used to go as a family. But the results for Saints haven't been great lately, so still a fan. Also like going to cricket, so obviously go to quite a few football matches. Also like going to cricket, live very close to the Hampshire Cricket Ground, so like to go and see the cricket regularly. I've been to the Grand Prix, but other than that, I generally tend to watch sport on TV like most people do.
How long have you been at DC?
Long time. I'm one of the originals, not the original, but I've been here, I think it's 13 years this summer. So I started when the company was quite small and growing. I think there was 5 of us at that point in a small office. It feels like I've been here a couple of years and doesn't really feel like I've been here 13 years, but then other times I feels like I've been here all the time. So, but an enjoyable 13 years in the whole.
What does your role include?
My role's changed over the years because of the company growing and my hours and the flexibility that I've had with the company. So I originally started as the office manager, and then with time and the growth of the company, I've moved into the role Finance and Admin Manager, which still incorporates the office manager role. But I'm now part of the management team because of the growth of the company. We restructured to support the growth of the company. So yes, the role encompasses everything to do with administration and finance, as you'd think, purchase side of it, the sales side of it, the well-being of the office, that kind of thing. And I also look after HR.
What made DC stand out to you when applying?
That's probably quite a difficult one, purely because I've taken a career break. I've always worked in the past for corporate companies and in IT as a project manager, a business analyst, a tester. So I'd taken a career break and I wanted to get back into work, but I felt I was really rusty and probably lacked confidence because of the fact that I'd been out of the workplace for a few years. And I was just starting to look around at getting a job and getting back into the workplace. And I saw a little local advert for an office manager here at DC and it was out of town. So I wanted to get back into an IT environment, but like I said, I felt rusty. So it was just this tiny little advert and I applied for it. There was very little detail to it. But I applied for it. I came for an interview with Tom and Jeremy, and it just sounded exciting. It was a way to get back into IT without, I felt, any pressure on me. I thought I could do the office manager role easily. I've managed departments before, obviously not managed the whole office before, but managed lots of departments and people before. I know how to run a business, so I thought it was a good way back in. I liked the idea that it was a small, growing business. I thought, sounds exciting, should be good, very interesting. And I clicked with Tom and Jeremy at the interview. I felt they were ambitious, they had an exciting path for the business, and I liked them, and they had a similar sense of humour to me. So at the end of the day, that really works. You've got to get on with the people that you work for and work with. And So I think Tom and Jeremy were the people. It was the people that sold the job to me.
Why do you think DC is a better employer compared to other places to work?
I've always worked, like I said, in large corporates, and although I was happy working in large corporates when I was there, you are a number. Working for a smaller company, you're not a number, you're a person. And I think with the type of people that Tom and Jeremy are, it's a very personal company. They get to know people. They have an interest in people that work for them. And I think they look after people. During COVID, which was an awful time for everybody, they looked after us. They looked after all of their staff. You know, it was a difficult period for companies, whatever the size, because nobody knew what was going on. It was all new. You know, we've had flus before. We've had bird flu and SARS, but it didn't really impact us. COVID really did impact us. And they really did look after their people. So obviously there's the normal perks and benefits you get from working for a company, your salary, pension contributions, free parking, which is great. Having to always pay for parking in the past, it's great. But this is a company that likes to look after their people and have an interest in their people. And we have a wide range of people, from teens through to people in their 60s, and it is a really nice group of people to work with. It's great. So normal perks of working for a business, but if you want to feel like you're a valued member of the team, I think you get that here. And we've got youngsters, a lot of youngsters on board now, and we're bringing them on, and that's great to see them flourish as well, because they're the future. So that said, we still do look after our older people as well.
What has kept you working here at DC?
People. I get on great with Tom and Jeremy. Like I said, same sense of humour, and work is a large chunk of your life, and you spend a lot of time, obviously not for me so much because I work a lot less hours now, but it's the people that you work with, because like I say, you spend a long time in the office, a long time at work, and you need to be able to get on with those people to get through, and you need to have a sense of humour, because work can be difficult sometimes. Not everything is wonderful and rosy. There are often sometimes some problems that you have to resolve. But you know, if you can get on with the people you work with and the people you work for, I think that's a huge part of working somewhere. Also, I'm very lucky here, as have other people. That said, I started off doing 4 days a week. I do a lot less hours now. I had a young family when I started here, and I haven't missed out on school sports days, parents' evenings, anything like that because of work. They've been really, really flexible with me, not just with me, like I say, but they're very, very flexible people to work for. And you know, they support you. They've supported me over the years. So, yeah, it's a great place to work.